on a Friday night, right? I don't know. I was mentioning the ramblings about maybe I'm hot. Yes, I have a tank top on. Thank you for noticing. Um, this tropical storm has been a humidity here, so yeah, I'm in a tank top and sandals for November 11th. That's a bit odd, but I just thought I would come and I feel like there's a lot of stress. Everybody's nervous, so I thought, well, if I could make people feel better, or maybe, have an ear to listen. I thought that would be something. Plus, I'm not doing anything anyway. Timmy's not coming home for another 2 hours. I'm just gonna find there is. So I thought, keeps me out of the kitchen. Yeah. Though we all know tomorrow's weighing day. Do we eat the night before weighing day? No. I ate my dinner. I had cauliflower gnocchi. You're gonna laugh, with beans. I know. I left there were beans I wanted to use up, and I had cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. It was actually really good. So, my goodness, everybody's crowded. I also wanted to tell you about this new protein. Lynn, my girl Lynn, sent me a few samples. She's so sweet. And it's called Clean and Simple Eats. And it was on this morning's, I posted it. I'm not saying hello to everybody because everybody's in here so stinking fast. So, hi, everybody. Surprise. This is called Peaches and Cream. And I really liked it. And I went on their website and they have a sample. Ooh, this was really good. They have a sample of, you can get like 10 of these for like $22. It was like $2, which I didn't think was bad. You get 100 calories, 20 grams of protein, 4 digestive enzymes, and no sugar added. So, but this was, they have like some cool flavors that I thought sounded really interesting. Do you just want like different flavor protein powder, but don't feel like buying a big, huge container of it? Because I don't know, I would get sick of it, but having it once in a while, I like it. They had like s'mores on there, and there was snickerdoodle. There was a couple interesting ones, but um only thing I know is Monday is when the Lynn, you're the one that sent it to me, my lovely. Monday's the one the app's going to change. I think if you go to a meeting on Sunday, they may chat about it because it is Sunday, it's a new week. But your app won't change till Monday. That's what happened last year too. I went on a Sunday meeting. My app didn't change till Monday. So, but I will go. I already am going Monday just to see something. Happy birthday, RM. Happy birthday. So yes. What's basic, like, and to them it's no big deal because the algorithm's not changing. So how we determine points doesn't change. So to them, you're just losing a few of the 0 point foods. But to them, it's no biggie. It's like, the plan really, it still should be called personal points, honestly, not my opinion, but, you're just losing all those carb zeros, your rices, your pastas, your oats, your avocado. And there was one more. I remember the last one. Oh, you didn't lose popcorn, so yes. So, and I don't know if that affects the franchises. I know people in Canada and over in the UK, they're not changing quite yet. I don't know anything about that. I think once they make the announcement on Monday, and I think you'll hear more from them then because nobody's saying anything. You could ask your leader tomorrow. She's going to say, they're not going to say anything until Monday. They're just not allowed. They may say something Sunday, but and I get that. I mean, I don't like it. I think it's stupid, all the secrecies, but that's how they run their thing. The crustless, it's Pound Dropper makes all the crustless pumpkin pies. Hello, everyone. It's a Friday night surprise live. I thought, let's just, why not, And I made a protein bowl with this. And it's supposed to, I can't read you the ingredients if you're asking me what's in it. I really can't tell you. They're called Clean and Simple. So I would assume it is whey. It is not pea protein. It's whey, which I like way better. Pea protein, honestly, to me, does not blend well. My experience, I don't think it. Hey, Jay, happy Friday! But yeah, it was good. So I did order a 10 one of each flavor, so I'm interested to try a few of the other ones. They have a vanilla one. They have I remember the s'mores and I remember the snickerdoodle. Of course, I remember the snickerdoodle, but hello, hello, hello. Surprise live. You just never know when I'm going to appear in your living room. Very clean company. Hello, hello. The texture was fine. I mixed it with a spoon. I didn't have any lumps or anything. It was perfect. I do find, like I say, the pea protein ones, they don't mix well. I like the idea of pea protein, but it just does not blend well. But this blended perfectly. I just used a spoon and I blended it. It was good. Oh, maybe the app's starting to go nuts. Yeah, I don't know, Alice. Each coach is different. They're not going to say anything on the Zooms because they could be watched on Zoom. Like at a meeting, you're pretty much, well, unless they got some like supervisors showing up, but so that's a little bit different. There you go. That's why I came on, Rose. If I didn't, I would have snacked on some pretzels. I bring smiles. Yeah, you like you saw I tried that and I liked the taste. It was lumpy. And I used that electric whisker thing. I used everything that just would not dissolve. Oh, you'll love that Bernadette. Charlie and the PB Factory, they're fantastic. You will love them. Scott posted his nut butters in the group, and he had a lot of mixins in his. I don't know. They screwed me over. I just don't know. But maybe it's the flavors. Like maybe the flavors I got didn't have a lot of mix-ins. Well, I will say some of the protein, the American Dreams, are 3 points a tablespoon. Some are two. Now the ones I got, I did look for the 2 point ones because I thought I want to get a bargain. I want to get less points. So maybe that's why the ones I had less mix-in because I went for the 2 points for a tablespoon one. But even though I did say this, even though they had no mix-ins, they're still delicious. They're still really good for you. Flavor. Oh, that's wonderful, Suzanne. That's good to hear. You still going down there, Suzanne? This one was 2 points. This is a surprise, I know. I did mention on the rambling that I may. Whipping it with Wendy. I like that name. Oh, your chocolate miracle loaf. Oh, you're awesomely welcome. Carrie from Boston. It's raining here too. Hello, Debbie. Kicked in today. Oh, that's wonderful, Nan. Aw, that's wonderful. I'm glad you have some relief. Oh, okay. Hi, Allison. Hello, everyone. I don't need to say hello to everybody because everybody just flew in the door. I got well, some lovely sent me this, but I ordered it on their website this afternoon because I wanted to try like some other flavors, and I love that you can get little bags. That to me is genius because who wants to spend all that money in a tub that you might not like? So I was happy that they had that. They got leggings and socks. Now I didn't go over to the other. See, I was all consumed with the food in those stores, so I didn't go over and check out the leggings or the socks. But I'm sure mine might have them. Let me see if I can find you. I'll show you the protein this way. I'm not encouraging you to buy it. I'm just saying I want to show it to you. This way you can see it and just check it out. Copy. Here it goes. But yeah, you know the cardinal rule. We don't eat the night before weigh-in after dinner. No good Weight Watcher has ever eaten after dinner before weigh-in. That is the cardinal rule of Weight Watchers. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, enjoy it. Enjoy the parade. There's the protein that I got. And it brings you right to the variety pack. And the flavors are peaches and cream, chocolate peanut butter, German chocolate cake, maple donut, vanilla cola, simply vanilla, cotton candy, s'mores, snickerdoodle, and strawberry cheesecake. I thought that just was a great variety, and it was like 22.99. Now, when I popped on, it said sign up for the emails, you get free shipping on your first order. So I signed up for the emails to get my free shipping. So I got free shipping. So that's always fun. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Nan. Nan's been through it. Yeah, that it is definitely simplifying. That's what the leader told me as well. It's not changing, it's being simplified, losing some zeros. I mixed this in with a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, and I topped it with some fruit and some chia seeds and some crushed hemp. It's on Instagram. If you go check out my Instagram reel, you'll see it. I showed you how I made it too. Yep. I'm doing reels with like little base easy recipes. It was really good. I've made a few of them before. Oh, Jay Bates, poor thing, a fractured spine. My lower back's been bothering me. It's because of the damp weather. When it rains, I could really tell the thing. So it's been a little bit cranky today. Oh yeah, they're not going to give you a response. They're not, and that's typical of the Weight Watchers. Some leaders are a little bit more looser than others. Some are like really tight-lipped, and some are be like, "Just come next week." Like they really should entice you. Like there's the thing: entice people, get them their mouths watering to come back. Did I see those earrings? What earrings? Oh, I don't know what Suzanne, I'm a little bit bogged down with. So let me know what you meant by the earrings. Good for you, Anna. Down 2.6. Be there the next 2 weeks. Yep. Like I said, it's really one thing. It's yes, our daily points will change because they have to make up for those losing those zeros. But I think it'll all. And what I love is we're all going to be in the same plan. We all have the same points for the food. Oh, easy that's going to be for us creators. Ah, I don't have to say, well, for me on my personal points, it's 3, but I'm not sure what it is for you. Oh, I don't know if I saw the Thanksgiving plate. I don't think I saw it. My feed is always buried. I know, it's more of a community that way. We were all like out for ourselves. It was a little bit crazy. But yep. Got my rest of my tea tonight to finish. Hey, Lori B. It was a surprise. I was back and forth. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And then Timmy's not here. The dog will be going out because the rain has stopped for now, but I think it's going to pick up in a few hours. It's supposed to rain all night. I will not be going in-person meeting tomorrow. I will be going Monday. So I thought Tim would be home for breakfast tomorrow. It's just, I'm going Monday anyway, so I figured I'll just go Monday. So I will get weighted home. Like I said, I get weighed every day. So now if you didn't know that I take the average of my weight, I think this is easier. Get yourself weighed every day, and how many days you do that, you divide it by that number, and that's your average weight. It's does better for my psychological development. I'm sure they are, Suzanne. Oh, that's awesome, Jenny. You're still 10 under. Hello, hello. So, I'm excited. I'm so I'm actually meeting Rose. Rose is going to meet me at Weight Watchers on Monday. So we're going to sit together, and it's a different leader. So I'll probably go back on next Saturday because I also want to hear Marianne spiel about it. But I'm just going Monday to just to confirm everything and bring the up to date correct information. Oh, they have a weigh-in every day? Oh no, I didn't know that. I just use a piece of paper and a pen. I didn't know they can do that. See, I don't know everything. So that's awesome. So yeah, if anybody's ever in Turnersville, that's where I go. If you're local, come visit. I did have some people come too. One time when I went to a Sunday meeting when it was last year's plan, I met a few subscribers. It was a lot of fun. It was. I love meeting people. I love talking. Hence why I go live. Hello, Doris. It is a nice surprise. I just felt like it. I feel like everybody's so on edge. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I just can't wait to go back to my beloved blue plan. I wish they called it the blue plan, but I know. Weigh in. Oh, I didn't. I knew you could, get weight. I didn't realize you can get weight every day, though. Oh, a smart scale. Yes, Renee. You just never know when you're going to find me. Oh, speaking of scale, a friend of mine, she works for a company, and they always give them these leftover things. And she goes, "Hey, do you want this? I don't want it." It was a smart food scale. I'm like, yes, I will take a fart smart food scale. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I was wanting to get a new scale. My scale has, I mean, I abuse my scale, so I'm looking forward to a new scale. No, I don't put it in. I don't think it does that, Pat. I just do it myself, and I put the average weight in. Yeah, I think, Terry, once the announcement is public here, they will have to address it over there because it's out. They're not going to say anything until it's announced here first. I think it even gives you the calories too. I was looking at the picture. I'm like, that says calories. I don't know. I don't know how smart it is, but I'm excited. It's cold in Texas. I'm wearing a tank top, McLean. I'm wearing a tank top. So, but but what I want to stress, and I said this I've said it before. I've said on I'm going to say it again. Let's not bring our baggage from this plan to the new plan. Monday is a new beginning. Let's make it that way. Act like you've been on Weight Watchers for the very first time. New. Sometimes it might even be a good idea to reset your app where you take your weight out. I think you can do that. I think. I don't know for sure. But I mean, maybe you don't, because I like to see I don't want to see my 100 pounds leave, but just it's a new start. We gotta go in there with a fresh mind. Happy Friday, Barb. Oh, well, awesome, Jane. You got your wishes granted. Oh, I don't blame you, Jenny. No, they won't. The macros come in. It's there. They're not going to total them for you. That's awesome, Susan. Exactly. Let's not even mention the word come Monday. I don't want to hear. Well, back on personal points, we don't want because it's done. It's done. We have to move forward, and we have to deal with what we have, and we have to go in there with an open mind, an open belly. No, the plan gives us the calories at the bottom. Like when you put in, you scan something, scroll down, and it gives you the calories for that thing. It doesn't total them though. It gives you all the macros. It just doesn't total them. I saw that, Scott. I said, that sucker, he had all those mix-ins. But I will say, I think the flavors that you got were 3 points for a tablespoon. The ones that I purchased were 2 points for a tablespoon. So maybe because they're 2 points, you don't get as many mix-ins. That could be it. I don't know. There you go, Renee. You got 164 besties. Hey, Yolanda. You have to scroll down. It's not visible. You have to go down. You have to, or should I say scroll up. Push the thing up and go down, and all the macros are there. I know. I will say, even though I didn't get mix-ins, they were tasty. They were really, really tasty. So yeah, I could definitely say they're tasty. I just expected a shit ton of mix-ins. That's all. And like I said, maybe because I got the 2-point ones per tablespoon, that maybe I didn't get a lot of mix-ins. But hey, Ashley. Scott ordered them from American Dreams Nut Butters. They're an online protein peanut butter company. Scott is always teasing us. I like nuts and more. Like I said, I'm not a huge. If I have to pay points for those mix-ins, I'd rather not have them. To be honest, yes, they're good, but if I can save a point, I know I'm the point bitch. Sometimes I don't care, but when I could get peanut butter for 2 points a tablespoon, that's that decadent. Like I said, some of them you didn't really need the mix-ins because they were really, really rich. But yes, the Brenna's I think was 2 points. Blueberry I wouldn't like. Personal points was the name of the plan. I don't know what they're going to call it now. Hey, Bessie. Hey, Roberta. In America, they're changing it on Monday. Your app is supposedly supposed to be changed. That's as much as I know. Yeah, the powdered nuts and more is really good too. Exactly. Thanks to all our veterans. I agree. I was going to say that, Roberta. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh, Bernadette ordered some nut butters. Yes. Yes. I put on, it's just the easiest way to do it on the scale, honestly. Hi, Barbara. I gotta put my cracker and then I just tear out my scale. The welcome back plan. Yeah, I think it's just called Weight Watchers Points. Yeah, I think I heard that too. The new plan should be called We're Fixing It. We fucked up. We're sorry. Here. Yes. Well, my password, yeah, you're right. No, it's going to be Monday, and some leaders might talk about it on Sunday because it's the first day of the week, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's easier to talk about it when you have the app in front of you. Though, like I said, the app's not really changing. You're just losing the zeros. You're losing that vegetable point, that water point. So that won't be there. And what I didn't fail to mention, and I just thought of it. You still can calculate your water, like your intake, but you don't get a point for it, if that makes sense. Oh, Bernadette scored Spindler for $3.99. Oh, that's another one. Again, this stuff is probably the best tasting of all of them, but it still takes a while to get used to your palate, used to that. But I really enjoy it. That's the only one I'll drink. I'm thinking I should do both, Lynn. I'm not sure. Because I could just sit here for 2 hours. I'm going to decide on Monday. I'm going to film a video and put that up later in the morning, probably like 11, 12 o'clock. And then I'll have to think about whether to do a live here or just do the Zoom. I don't know. Or do both. I'm probably going to do both, I think. Because it's a big day and and there's a lot of people that need help. So yeah, I'll probably do both. Don't quote me on that one. There won't be a Zoom in the morning because I won't be here. I'll be at the meeting. It is still good to drink your water. Absolutely, absolutely still good. So you're still gonna be able to track and see how much you're like. You can still add your water in. You're just not gonna get the point for it. So, I think that's a great thing to be able to have a place to calculate it. All right, I'm gonna check a Zoom out on Sunday too, and I'm gonna see what's going on if they say anything. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I think I might do both, Renee. I think because just certain, what I'm saying, like, I just want to cover everybody. So I think it's just better to do both. Exactly. Reset, refresh. No baggage. I don't want to hear the word personal points mentioned next week because it's just done. I hope so, whipping it with Wendy. I know you do a lot of. I agree. I agree. I will. Hopefully I get some information on that one. Yeah, you could probably still track on healthy. I used to track on healthy, and I went to Weight Watchers. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like the green plan. A lot of people like the purple plan. And I mean, I always feel bad for the purple plan people. They got screwed with personal points and they're getting screwed again. How many times can you screw these people over? I just can't. I just sit there and go, oh my God. So, yeah. Hey, well, welcome, Sarah. Yes, you have to move forward. We don't have a choice. How many hours are in my day? Not enough. Yep. Refresh, reset, and move forward. Reset, refresh, and redirect. All the R's. I'm gonna do the live at 7 here and then 8 o'clock on Zoom because don't I just like to talk? I will have to take a bathroom break though. Yep, they got this purple people got screwed over and they're getting screwed over again. And there were people, shockingly, that lost really well on that plan. There were. I mean, I was always afraid of purple. Yeah, that just scared the crap out of me, honestly. Better than oats. I've seen that. You absolutely can do the healthy app if you wanted to. It's only 29, and I say only because that's really cheap. And you could still attend meetings and follow the app that you want. Look forward, not backwards. Yep. It's funny, I couldn't go backwards to green again because I had so much freedom. It was very hard for me. Oh, I lasted I think 17 hours on the green plan. I was like, no, I can't do this. Kept throwing food in my mouth like chicken and shrimp. I'm like, I can't eat this. I gotta count it. It was horrible. If you go back to a video, like December of 2020, I think it was, I said, I'm doing the green plan. I was all proud of myself. Yeah, I lasted 17 hours. I was miserable too. I said, you've got this is right. Oh, thank you, Pat. I do appreciate that. Only good thing is it doesn't cost you anything. I was like, somebody thought she had to buy the thing. I'm like, no, you don't have to. Don't click on it. Just let it run. Because I mean, you guys are sweet. I appreciate it. Who was it that helps me feed my dog? My freaking dog had 2 surgeries last year. He had one knee and then the other knee. $6,000. 3,000 a knee. I love my dog, obviously. But yeah, that's a lot of money to put out in a dog for 1 year. February was the first knee and October was the second knee. I literally cried when he came in limping. I'm like, oh no, not the other knee. But I do appreciate it. I'm telling you, people have lost on purple. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you for the reminder. Um, Green, it was just everything you tracked. Blue, you had 200, like, green, 100 0 point foods, which were all fruits and vegetables. Blue, 200 0 point foods, vegetables and protein. And purple, 300 0 point foods, vegetables, proteins, and some carbohydrates that were whole food carbohydrates. So, I found it was hard to go back because I was, like I said, I was very diligent with my zeros. It's not like but I didn't gain weight eating some chicken. So I was very liberal with chicken. Not liberal with yogurt though, or eggs, but chicken, yeah. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, and turkey. But yeah, it was. I was spitting stuff out. It was pretty bad. I know this is a surprise. This is a get you all excited for Monday and to sit there and remind you that we don't carry baggage into this new plan. Go into it with an open mind. Maybe like, and I'm guilty of this too. I know. Maybe I should follow the plan like they have it. Do exactly what they say, you know, and do and I'm pretty good that way. I mean, I do have my little moments, but for the most part, I do follow it, but really follow it. Like, appreciate the plan for what it is and do what they say. Oh, I didn't realize there was that many people in the chat. Welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. But yeah, we have to go with an open mind. Oh, that's often. Awesome, Susan. Wow, I always tell people, share the video, share the channel. I'm one of the few people that are talking about the new plan. I mean, there's a few of us that are, but the only reason I did was people reached out to me, and you're like, and here you are with this like, what do I do with it? I've never had anybody reach out to me. I'm like, you want me? So I was kind of felt obligated to, bring the information. And I've never had people reach out and email me. How much have you lost, Anne, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, Marie, all is well. I'm just bored. It was either go live or eat. Weigh-in is tomorrow, so I need to. I'm sad that Bear Bells I've been eating. Oh, some of them are 6. But Rose, are you doing all right with them being 6? Like, have you been gaining mysterious amounts of weight? Like, if you're still doing all right, I think you're doing well. Over 80 pounds. Are you a goal yet, Ann? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, there should be new paperwork. Yes, I heard we were getting new paperwork. So I'll be able to bring that to you as well. Like I said, and it was like people I've never heard of before. Like there's certain people that I know from here, and you're familiar to me. I had no idea who these. So these were almost strangers to me. They were strangers to me. So, like, and I felt kind of like you came to me. I mean, I was a little bit. So I had to think about, what am I going to do with this information? Do I keep it to myself? So, yeah, you just never know what you're going to find on YouTube when you go up, you know? Me doing a rogue live. You just never know. Oh, you're choosing my. They only have one meeting on Monday. It happens to be 8:30, which is a good time for me. So I was excited. They also have a Sunday, but I want. I just don't think nothing's going to be said Sunday. So I want my paperwork. So now that I'm off. Like last year, I worked, so I couldn't go on Monday. But now I'm off, and I'm off Friday. Yay! We don't. It's parent teacher conferences, so there'll be no lunch on Friday. So I don't have to work for the next 2 Fridays. She said she might need me for Wednesday. She'll let me know. That's right. If you have your bell notification on, you will get notified when I go live. Well, though some people don't get notified, but Bear Bells are at some convenience stores. They're at Trader Joe's. They're at GNC. Some GNCs. Oh, thank you, Anna. No, online cannot go to virtual, but online can go to a in-person meeting, which is interesting. You can't do a virtual, but you can go to a so if you have a meeting close to you, Bernadette, you're supposed to be allowed to go. Oh, I was going to ask you about that. I'm happy for you. I love those little turkey breasts, man. They are so awesome. They always give new paperwork, Mary, when you go to an in-person meeting. Like, I don't have my book from last year. Like booklets. It kind of summarizes the plan. I hear there is supposed to be paperwork, but I will believe it when I get it in my hands. I'm telling you, Jen, you're going to be hooked. Yes, they say you're allowed to go to an in-person meeting. That's what I heard. That is what I've heard. Now, I hope that's true. Once you love overnight oats, you're going to be like, the possibilities are endless. You could change the premiers to different colors, different flavors. You can put different fruits in there, different extracts, different seasonings. Caramel banana, mash a banana at the bottom. I can't tell you how good that is. Caramel banana. Oh, yeah. Oh, the green salsa chicken. I thought you were allowed to. They used to be you were allowed to attend one in-person meeting because they want you to buy the meetings. Oh, Renee got a question. You weren't allowed, Renee? Huh. You don't get notified? Hmm. Yeah, I don't, you're supposed to when you hit that thing. If you're a core, no. Core is online only. You have to have, what are they calling it? Premier. Did I answer your question, Renee? Because I can't find it if I didn't. There's no meeting. Well, what I would do um, is on your app there you can chat with somebody, see what they say. Oh, you could still hunt me down, Renee? I don't know. If you look underneath, see, mine doesn't say subscribe because but there's supposed to be a bell. That's, you know. Oh, I love overnight oats. Now you can heat them up if you don't like cold oatmeal, but I love cold oatmeal. The pumpkin, the key lime. That was amazing. Custard with pumpkin spice. Ooh, that sounds good, Darlene. I love anything pumpkin. Yeah, I don't know why they're supposed to notify. That's the whole should be always say, hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload. I could eat overnight oats every stinking day. Hey, happy Friday, Nancy. I know. Some people just I think it's because it's cold. You can heat it up though, but I like it cold. Got my son hooked on it too. I don't think it's something on my end, McLean. Cold baked oatmeal. Now that I need to have milk in. Hi, Rachel. Oh, Renee fixed her bell. I always thought you were a little off your bell. Your bell was a little crooked. Oh yeah, I mean, I could sit there and make overnight a million different ways, but I will say the carrot cake one was amazing. The key lime. Now, I don't have key limes. I just use lime juice and lime zest. Yes, I would say go on Connect and see what they say, or go chat with a coach. There's usually a chat thing. Skinny syrups. Were you here last night when I said it? Um, that the one I got in today's haul, the butter pecan, I can't tell you how good that is. The smell is intoxicating. It's got to be one of my top three already. I'm like, oh my God, where's this been? This is so good. Peanut butter banana. Yeah. And sometimes, like you could now for the banana peanut butter one, what I would do is I would put my oats in a bowl and mix up some powdered peanut butter and put that in the middle and just kind of take a little bit out of each bite. Or you can put some of that American Dream Nut butter on there and really go to town. Hey, Remy. You could use key lime Greek yogurt if you want to spend the points. Do you have the butter? Have you tried it yet, Rose? It is. I can't believe that's almost better than my maple bourbon pecan. Oh, what don't I use? The question would be, what don't I use skinny syrups on? Steve uses them for coffee, but I use them for my oatmeals. I use them for my pancakes, my waffles, my peanut butters. I mix it with my powdered peanut butter. Um, I get my skinny syrups from Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and I hear Target has them now. I have not been there to see that, but that's what I heard. Oh, you should. Skinny syrups make a big old haul. You too, Maria. I've seen the butter toffee. I thought about that one. It's funny. Steve's like, "You bought another one?" Until he tasted it, he's like, "Oh, this one's really good." I said, see, that's the thing. I get my husband on board with them, so then he doesn't care because he likes them too. He doesn't care that I have like 20 different kind. Yeah, it's a bit of a Suzanne and I we're on Skinny Syrups Anonymous. Hi, I'm Denise, and I need an intervention. You get no flavor from the Skinny Syrups, Renee. You must have got a bad batch. He did not, Nancy. Should he? Yes, but you can't force them when it's their time. You know, he'll be. Hey, hoe cake. And when I think of hoe cake, I think of Paula Dean because she always used to make hoe cakes. Hello, Audrey. Oh, I have the in the coffee bar. I have them, and I have them in a box in the under the dining room table. Amazon. I get my pumps from Amazon. because they're way too expensive on the Skinny Syrup site. They are good in coffee. My husband loves them, and so does the boys. And the mini loaves, yep. Anything with oatmeal, any kind of cakes, baked goods. Now I made a which I didn't post. I'll probably post it tomorrow on Instagram. I made an applesauce oat breakfast loaf, and I put a just a tablespoon of syrup to sink in. It was delicious. Yeah, peppermint's not one we like here though. Yeah, you can. I think you can join to lose 5 pounds. You used not back in the day, but I think you can now. Lily's gummy bears. I've heard of them. Does anybody use Skinny Syrups and coffee? Steve never mentions an aftertaste, but we are. I think. I mean, we all. You can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. And I said to him, if he ever gets serious and wants to, I said, I'm going to feature him on Sundays and do Sundays with Steve. I said people would love it. He won't do it though. Remember, you don't need a lot of Skinny Syrups. They're $3.99. Renee, the Skinny Syrups are $3.99 at the store. They're more expensive online. What I will say is don't use too much, because too much, you have to just use a little bit at a time. Like, try like maybe a half a tablespoon, depending on what you're putting it on, and see how it is. And then I forgive him too, Renee. He's Irish and German. I never liked Italian men. Never did. Nope. Guess because I grew up with them? Oh, yeah, wasn't going there. Chocolate fudge waffle cone. Okay, I think I've seen that. You can submit a doctor's note to international and to some franchises. International, they'll take any note the doctor says. Franchises only take 10 pounds. Oh, the lilies, yes. Lilies are expensive. I'm not gonna lie. This bag is like $8 for chips, which you can get $1.99 for the regular ones. Yeah, no Italian. Yeah. Ooh, stainless straws. Just gotta watch your teeth. But I never have a problem with them. I'm addicted now. I didn't think I would ever be, but it comes up cold and it's so good. Oh, you love Italian men? Well, they're good lovers, I guess, but they're just babies, and they're like, oh yeah. Peanut butter cups is one of my favorites. Yes, yeah, I agree about the Italian men. They're controlling, they're babies, they're good lovers, yes. Other than that, yeah, go. They're a pain in the ass. They are manly. That could be a problem though too. Yeah, I never liked because I guess like growing up with them, no interest. It's true though, and you have to understand. I grew up in an Italian neighborhood. All my neighbors were Italian. I knew that. I'm like, this is what you can't know. They were very domineering to their wives, and it was not good. And the son sees that growing up. He's gonna want a subservient wife. Yeah. See, Anna, they can be. But see, it's not his fault because that's how he was raised by his Italian mother. And I tried to be like that with my kids. Nope. Oh, that's wonderful, Cindy. Maybe he had a really good mom. Like more of those old time Italian women. Ooh. Oh, I agree, Christine. My mother was like that with my brother. Yes, the pumps. There was like a set of six. They were gold. Here, I'll grab them for you, just so you get the right ones. I will grab you the Amazon. They also now the pumps don't fit the real big ones. which I have, here they are. Set of 6. This one's, yeah, this is the better deal. This is the better one. Let's grab that link. I think they would be the ones. And they have these, which are kind of nice, actually. These are 8-pack coffee syrup pumps. Coffee flavor. I like the fact that they have 4 black and 4 gold. There's 8, but they're $20. And this one is 6 for $11.97, which I think is, you know. But that should be, that's the ones that I got. Kodiak pancake spaghetti. I did not see that. Oh, she was French. There we go. Yeah, I have the Kodiak Power Flour. Did they make it with that? I don't use it that much. I don't know why. I've had it for a while. I had a couple recipes. I may try to make a cake with it to see. I haven't, you know. Yeah, it could have been maybe with the Power Flour. What does Timmy want? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe they made it with special flour. I've been binge watching Devotion's recipes because I have some buttery blend I want to use up. They have really good recipes too. If you have like any Devotion, like buttery blend or the sweet potato, which I love the sweet potato. That is probably my favorite one that they make. I like it even better than the angel food cake, but I'm going to use that up too. I've done my harvest bowl, the yogurt I mix with the sweet potato, which tastes like spice cake, and the apples. Oh, so good. Yeah, I don't know what pancake spaghetti. I mean, I've made pancake scrambles. Hi, Smoky Cat. The gingerbread is good. The gingerbread pancakes are good. The little pancake muffins. That's what I love to do. Yeah, Lynn, you should. Though I want to make Lynn, you should go Google on YouTube, or I should say, search the Devotion fluff. They make it in a food processor with a pack of Devotion, some water, and some ice, and it makes this whipped stuff that I'm like, that looks really good. But I don't have any vanilla. I think you can use anyone though. It is expensive, but I ordered a few pounds bags to get free shipping because I was ordering pancake mix and I got a couple bags, so I have to use it up. With pancake, that is a bit weird. But no, it's always fun. Get some pancake mix and put it in your pan. Like get your pan sprayed really well. Put all your pancake mix at once, and then get a spatula and do like an egg scramble. It's called a pancake scramble. It's pretty cool and it's pretty different. And then you put your syrup on top. It's, chop up your bacon or whatever you want to put in there. Yeah, it keeps growing. It's like this one serving, and you get this massive amount of fluff. Devotion is a protein powder company. They have vanilla chocolate, they have coffee, and they have sweet potato and butter. It looks really cool, and it looks like what a nice like light dessert it would make. And you could split it with your husband because it makes a lot. Devotion is a protein powder. It's called. You can only get. I don't. You can get it on Amazon, but you can't get it in stores. It's called Devotion is the brand, and they make angel food cake, brownie batter, sweet potato, buttery blend, and they also have the little flavor sticks so you could buy to if you want to flavor your plain one, cinnamon roll or monkey bread, or they have like monster cookie, so you can change the flavor. It's a little bit pricey. I love it. It's just a lot of money to spend on protein. Oh, salted caramel. That's one of my first ones I ever had. Um, you like the brownie batter? I like them. I mean, I like them. It's an investment. You have to like protein powder, to invest that. It's like 60 some dollars. I mean, it's a big tub. It's just I don't know. And I keep trying to find protein powder, less money, but I keep saying I haven't found it yet that I like as good as that. I keep thinking, well, maybe if I try other ones. And I'm trying all. I did like this one. I'm curious how their vanilla tastes, but this was the peaches and cream, and I did enjoy it. It made a fantastic little. Wish you could smell it. But like I said, you can get what I like. You can go in there and you can get 10 sample packs, and this way you're not stuck with these canisters of protein. The skinny eggnog syrups. Never heard of them. I'm happy for you, Elda. That's wonderful. Yes, you can get individual packets on Devotion too. Mocha chip, that's the other one. I knew it was coffee, which I call that coffee. You know, like I say, you just gotta decide what you're willing to pay for. I can't. I I am willing to pay for these. I love these. So yes. So I will say I got these at Sprouts last year for 99 cents a bag. Needless to say, I got a lot. Yep, and they don't expire till 2023. So yeah. When they go on sale, that's when you pick them up. You can get them for like $4.99. I've never seen them for $1.99, so I scrap those up. Excuse me. Good night, gluten free. Yes, Jordan, skinny syrups, yes. Oh, these. Let me clean these. Clean and simple protein. Um, Somebody sent me a pack to try, a couple packs actually, and I put it in my protein yogurt, and or as Peter calls it, his progurt. And I went on their website. Actually, they messaged me and thanked me for posting, and told me that they have 10 sample packs of one each of their flavors that I could get. So I thought that was great. So it's whey, grass fed whey. So I was excited. A good protein bar. The one I could really say is probably my favorite, is probably Bear Bells, and some of the Built Bars. Oh, the Kodiak almond poppy seed is my favorite. Sprouts, Whole Foods. Um, some people have said they saw them at Target. Now I have not, but some people have. Oh, speaking of Built Bars is launching six. Did you hear me? Six new bars next week. Six. Three of them are candy cane. There's a candy cane bar, a candy cane puff, and a candy cane granola bar. Yeah. And then there's A couple of the ones I don't remember. They're the ones I remember off the top of my head because I don't like candy cane. So yeah, 6 new bars. What? Yeah. So we'll see. I gotta get the points down. They'll have less 0 point foods for the diabetics. Fresh Time. We don't have that around here, but I've heard people go to that. The granola. I have no white chocolate that I know of. I'll have to look at the bars again. They just sent me the sample. I have to open it. I just know that there is 3 candy cane bars, and one of them is a granola candy cane bar. So I will show each one. Peter's like, "Do I get to eat them?" I'm like, "Yes," because I can't eat all those bars at once. Oh, $7.99. That's steep. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the texture anymore. I don't mind the granola. I'm just not a fan of the. They're just too hard. Oh, that sounds good, Kim. I know. If we can't eat them, we talk about them. Are they charging for shipping under $50? Yeah. I didn't go to the last 2 meetings. I guess I'm such a bad person. Hey, AH, welcome to your first live. Yeah, well, they're having this launch. I don't know what, I didn't get the details. I just got the bars. I have to go in and look. It's just, I'm just a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little over them, I think. I'm a little over them. But, you know, I'm curious to how these, I think there's a snickerdoodle something. Like I said, I looked at them very briefly. Bear Bells, they're different bar. They're more of I feel Bear Bells are more like a, sort of, not like a Quest, but they're more like a little bit more firmer. Built bars are too chewy, and they're really, they stick to your teeth sometimes. The puffs are much more softer. They're more like a marshmallow. But we'll have, I'll even, when I talk about the Built bars and show them, I will bring out a Bear Bell to show you the difference. I like the granolas. I think they're different because they're just easier on the teeth, in my opinion. But I'm loving you loving this group. Bear Bells you can get at Trader Joe's, you can get at GNC, you can get at some convenience stores. My Wawa has 3 Bear Bell flavors. Three, put 2 up. 3 Bear. The cookies and cream is probably my favorite Bear Bell. I love them all, but I think cookies and cream, caramel cashew, salty peanut, the crispy. I love the toppings. And I will say Bear Bells are so much more, the quality control is better because they're always the same. Like Built Bar, there's some you don't have things on, some you do. Like, I just love the quality control that Bear Bells has. Yeah, I hear you, Susan. That was horrible. How do you send out that product? That's embarrassing. And I do a lot of tastings on bars. I usually post those on TikTok and Instagram. And sometimes I put them on my what I eat in a day. I throw the tastings in there in case you don't belong to those platforms. Lemon perfect. I knew you would be. I'm telling you. Once you have one, it's like it's all you think about. And like I said, I like the flavored ones better than the lemon one. Oh my god. The star fruit is my favorite. No, they're not chewy. They're more um like a truffle, like a big fat truffle. That's what they remind me of, and they're covered in chocolate. And I just think their quality control is a little bit better. They're all very similar. You don't like the crunchy fudge? I don't think I've ever had the crunchy fudge. I got the raspberry and the pumpkin online because I couldn't find them in the store. I like them. I did. I mean, the pumpkin was not like built pumpkin. Alani new chocolate chip cookie dough. The Godfather is on. Speaking of Italian men, Quest, I'm over Quest. Quest, yeah, I did a video on things I'm over. I think Quest was right on there. I think we all get the Quest, you're right, but you get over it. And I will tell you, if you have old Quest bars, I put them in a waffle maker. I cut them in threes, and I just line them up in the little mini dash, and I waffled the Quest bar, made into a cookie. It was definitely better. Yeah, the tea lady says that the texture improves if you microwave them or put them in a waffle iron. Oh, the peanut butter. I like the peanut butter better than the peanut butter brownie, which is weird because you think I'd like that because it's chocolate. I like the plain peanut butter. Didn't like the berry. I didn't like the berry. I don't like berry, so I only like the peanut butter ones. We do. We all have different taste buds. We do. And it's funny. Some things you like, and all of a sudden you hate them one day. Like you wake up, you're like, I don't like these. And that's the thing. And I said that in a video, don't eat it because it's low in points. Eat it because you like it. You gotta like it. And eating something because it's low in point, it's not good. You have to like what you're eating. At least a little bit. But to eat something, like, I'm like, why am I eating this? It's like those pop cakes. Do you ever see them? They look like they're big rice cakes. They're called pop cakes. They taste like styrofoam. And one day I'm sitting there going, why am I eating styrofoam? I don't like it. So I finally stopped buying them. I'm like, I'm done with styrofoam rice cakes. That's okay, me, Mom. This was a rogue live. I didn't plan on it. We came on it at 7. It's just didn't. Well, the Quest chips have improved since they came out prior. You like the pop cake? See, and to me, it tastes like styrofoam. I'd be like, it's like, yeah, you gotta like what you're eating. Hey, Jesse, how are you? Oh, yes, the Aldi bars. I did a haul on my Aldi video that was out a couple weeks ago. Aldi. This is Aldi. I got some of their bars were really good. I enjoy. In fact, I did tastings on them. I really liked it. Good evening, Wanda. Yeah, I mean, the Drizzlicious. Thanks, Sheila, with an H. I will find them. In fact, if not, I'll just order them on Amazon. They have little individual ones on Amazon, which might be better for me because I tend to overeat them. Just a little bit. I'm having a good night. Yes, we were just talking about American Dream Nut Butters. Yep. I mean, I'm a fan of the almond butter, personally. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I love anything popcorners. So good. Oh, I think the Aldi bars are outstanding. If you have an Aldi, check out their protein bars. The ones that I hauled, if you go back to my Aldi video, you'll see them. They're absolutely fantastic. Awesome, Jesse. I hope you are. And that's funny. I didn't see any of the skinny sauces at usually TJ Maxx around the Christmas holidays always has them. They have the foams and they have the sauces. I didn't see any now that you mention it. I have not seen the cinnamon sugar popcorners yet. I'm looking though. They're on my radar. Elation chocolate peanut butter nut. Oh, I'm telling you. Well, see, Pat, some of us just got to be. I'm all about the snacks. I know on my journey there's going to be snacks. I just got to find good low point ones that I love, that I like. Oh, Smokey bought the cinnamon ones. I know. I got to get the Target. I bet will have them, or Walmart. I haven't been to either one, but I need to go. Yes, the Aldi ones are like the fiber one bars. Yes, they're good too. They even have the fiber ones brownies at the Dollar Tree. If you saw my haul, I showed you. They're the exact same points, just they don't have the biggest selection. I love chips and salsa. Aldi's are fantastic. I love my Aldi. I gotta have snacks. I just do because that's me and that's who I am. Sit there for me not to have snacks is it's setting myself up for failure because it's going to be the point where you're going to eat snacks. You got to find a way to fit them in early. Pro tip there. I don't like peppermint or candy cane either. My son does. Here now and follow Bobby from Flav City. He promotes clean eating, reading ingredients, and natural flavors. For example, find. Ah, I've seen a few of his videos. Oh my god, I know the sweet and salty kettle corn popcorners. It's my favorite. I love them. Sweet and so I need to. I'm trying to figure out how to make kettle corn. I've been playing around with that. How's to find her recipes? You just have to. It takes a little. It doesn't make it hard to snack. You just have to watch what you snack. I mean, if you could have like zeros in each meal and save points that way, like if you're eating a lunch that has turkey or chicken in it, or even a dinner, you're going to save a few points there, and you could try to find a low point bar. Again, sometimes we have to have half a bar. Sometimes that's enough. Like you don't have to have the full 6 point bar. Have a half a point, half a bar for 3 points. Save it for 2 days. Yeah, I think well, that was the big complaint. A lot of people were upset when personal points came. A lot of those types of foods really went up in points, and they kind of felt they were being punished for eating whole foods versus like lower fat foods. Good night, Carrie. I snack. I've snacked on the blue plan before. You just have to it's just basically we do have to put a little bit of planning and thought into it. Mostly pumpkin, no complaints. Full size bottles, right at 7.99 for 2 for 10. That's the fall dessert trio is awesome. I love that one. I haven't made it yet, Linda Jean. So I can't even tell you because I'm working with it and it's not working. So Um, like I always like add a zero. Like I tend to snack most of the times, not every day. Apple, peanut butter, banana, peanut butter. Um, Sometimes pretzels. Like yeah, pretzels. Sometimes you have to like watch the serving size. Like you can get like these. I mean, you have to weigh out your chips. Like you could have less than this for less points. And maybe the whole bag is too much for a snack, so have half a serving of it. So it's just basically looking at the serving size and see how you can pare it down. And I always, like I said, using veggies and dip, fruit and dip are really huge snacker things that I go for. Sometimes it's bars. Like I said, sometimes I split a bar with the boys or with Steve. So I don't need a full bar. I just needed a little taste of that bar. Good night. Oh, I got a cast iron gut. Not much bothers me. Misty, here's the thing. You say you can't eat half a bar. So my philosophy is Would you rather have half a bar or no bar? So that's how I talk to myself. And I ditch the other half because if I was here, maybe I'd go back. But I give it to somebody, they eat it, so I only have that half bar. I can't, I'm not going to open another one. And you have to think to yourself, you have to talk to yourself. Would you rather not have any or would you rather have half? I'd rather have half. Damn right I'd like to have half. So you have to almost talk yourself into it in the beginning. And, it's like I said, it's control, it's discipline. You have to discipline yourself. We discipline our kids, we have to discipline ourselves. It's hard, yes. That's why I have to give it to somebody to take it away from me. I can't have it there. A few lily chips and a few almonds. Plain popcorn is not no points are changing, me mom. They're not changing. The algorithm is not changing. So plain popcorn is the same points now. Oh, you like to and it's funny. You're a quantity person. I am a quantity person for certain things, but I'm also a realist person where I'm not having something, I feel like I'm on a diet if I'm not having anything. So I'd rather have half that bar than none of that bar. And that takes time. You don't wake up and just, like I say, I have to get rid of it. I have to cut it, give it to them so it's not there for me to go for, and then I enjoy that piece, and I really enjoy it. Nerdy nuts. I have not tried them. I've seen them. Oh, you haven't been able to find them? Yes. They went up to 2 points in this plan. Yep. But they're still 50 calories. So you could sit there and like I stopped eating them but I ate them before and I lost weight. So why? Because Weight Watchers says they're 2 points. I just sit there and I take it off my weeklies because I ate them before. So like same thing with string cheese. I stopped eating string cheese because it went up to 2 points. I think we get in our head. At least got in my head, and I thought, did you eat it before, Denise? Yes, you did. Just because it's up a point doesn't make it bad. You just have to just take the point and move on. So I get that. Yeah, sometimes I share a lot of stuff. God, holidays are hard. Holidays are hard because they are. That's. We're going to talk about that in a couple weeks. It's see, I'm not the type of person that's going to open another bar. I don't. But if I left the other half for tomorrow, I might go back. But I have to give it to somebody else. So I've announced it. I can't have this. So I've already announced that I can't have this. So it helps me, you know. I always say we have to figure out a better relationship with food. And we want to help those triggers because we want to be able to calm the storm before the storm erupts. So to me, fitting in things like this, candy bars, that's what I call them, having them more often, they don't become the trigger food anymore because I take the power from that food. I'm not giving this food power anymore. That didn't come overnight. That took years. I'm just letting you know that. Don't expect that to happen, but you have to sit there and almost take control of that food. And don't let that food control you because food is very powerful. It is. You have to say, you know what? I am bigger than you. I will stomp on you. And, and I do. Fitting it in more often makes me crave it less. We crave when we don't have something. When you deny yourself, that's when we crave it because we're not having it. So it feels like it's all you do is you think about that. Like, I really can go for that bar, man. I really want that peanut butter bar. Dang it. I want that. But so yeah, it's just anything. It's just practice. And you have to keep practicing and fitting things in. And I find helpful is telling people that. So I say it out loud and I hear it back. I can't have this. So I hear it back for me. That sounds interesting, Susan. Doesn't sound weird. Forbidden fruit is always sweeter. We have to take the power back. We give food such power, and we don't need to. We need to take the power. We have to be in control. It's all, and that's what my leader, one of our favorite words, it's control. We want to be in control of that. Well, that is weird, Alice. Good night, Jay Bates. Oh, I like the bites too. They were nice. All right, my lovelies, I gotta run. Timmy's gonna be home any minute, so I'm gonna get up there and see him. And thank you so much for joining me on this Rogue Live. You know, it's never know what's gonna come up here. You just never know what I'm gonna feel like doing. But I thank you for joining me, and we made a fun night. I will not be here tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off. We're going out to dinner, so I will not be home. So have a great rest of your night. I will see you Sunday for our day before, and I'm going to see if I'm going to go on a Zoom on Sunday and see if we learn anything. Just to see, I'll let you know if we learn anything. But I will definitely be going to a meeting on Monday morning. So y'all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being part of this community. It is smash that like button. Don't forget to like this. And please feel free to share any of my content with anybody you think could use this content. I'm all about sharing. Share the love. Because we all could use a friend. You know, there's some people that need a support system. And that's what this is. And that's what these lives do. We support each other. It's not me. It's all of us do this together. So I'll see you Sunday. I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in and meeting topic du jour. I don't even know what the topic is. I haven't even looked at it yet. I will talk to you Sunday. Have a great weekend. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Don't forget that. And one meal, don't turn a trip into a disaster. If you have a mess up, it's okay. It's okay. We get right back up, we dust ourselves off, and we continue on our Lego journey. Have a great night.